Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up guys? My name's Mila and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how I got catfished by Tinder. Few announcements, done with school. Thank the Lord. If you guys didn't know, I went to school to be an esthetician, skincare therapist. So if you guys want to get a facial by me in the West Covina, La Puente, Ballin Park area, let your girl know. My Instagram is skincare by Mila Illa. I'll leave the loading somewhere around here. You will most likely hear my son in the background. I will try my best to edit him out, but if I can't, he's in the background over here on his tablet, laughing, being a child of God, you know, giggling, talking to himself. Spiel, things that 3-year-olds do. All right, so before I get started, if you guys, yes, Kai. Before I get started, little deets on my makeup. I think my foundation is a little bit dark. I've just been so obsessed with this foundation and I haven't used it in a very long time, since summer 2018. And I was like, oh, let me just try it. And I was like, it's too dark, but whatever, gonna roll with the punches. I do have dry skin, so I love looking dewy. The foundation I did use was the Studio Waterweight SPF 30 foundation by MAC. This one is in NC42. I used a little stippling brush from BH Cosmetics. This is a number 2 brush. Concealer was Rainforest of the Sea by TARTE. Used a beauty sponge, squeak squeak. For lipstick, I used MAC. I used the MAC Oak Lip Liner, and this one is in Myth, the lipstick. Highlight is from Sephora. It is called Golden Hour. I also mixed it in with my Morphe 35R palette. I mixed it in with this gold color. I also use this palette on the eyes. And last but not least, the lashes that I'm using are called Tease by Everyday Lashes _ by Mila. That is the Instagram name. Throughout this video, you probably will see me drinking water. Only because I've been super dehydrated. Like, I don't know if you guys ever feel like after you're hungover, you're super dehydrated. I'm not hungover, but I felt that kind of dehydrated. Okay, so this video is about how I got catfished. Not once, but twice on Tinder. So let's start off on how I started on Tinder. I had these 2 friends, Sabrina and Ariel, who are cousins. We used to go out all the time. This is back when I was about 22 years old. So we would always go to downtown Fullerton, Pasadena, that's it. And every time we would go out, I'm like, oh, who are we going with? They're like, oh, we met these cute guys on Tinder. And I was like, Tinder? What is this Tinder? Every single guy that I seen with them that they met on Tinder were freaking gorge. Like, I was just like, where are these hot guys coming from? And of course, they would say Tinder. So whatevs, I decided to make a Tinder account and I was just not finding any type of cute guys on my freaking area. I guess you're supposed to put like your zip code and it's supposed to find like single people around your area or whoever has Tinder around your area, and there were absolutely no cute men in my area, or men that I was attracted to, I guess you can say. Tinder is a mobile dating app. You pretty much just put like, I think it's 4 pictures. I don't remember, I haven't had the app in so long. And then obviously your area code, your age, from what I remember, that's it. So to start off, you put like the age group, gender, area code, that's all I remember. And then to start communicating or contacting these people, you have to like or dislike pictures. So obviously there's a picture right here, and if you don't like that person, you swipe left. If you like them, or if you think they're attractive, you swipe right. And if you don't like them, you swipe left. My issue was that I would get a lot of guys I didn't think were attractive or just my type. So I would do a lot of swiping lefts fairly quickly, and then right when I see a hot guy that I thought was attractive, I would swipe left and boom, he's gone. You can't see him again. It's freaking terrible. And I would just look at my phone like, what the hell? Right, Kai? Alright? So anyways, let's say I do find somebody that I thought was attractive, swipe right. And if they think I was attractive and they swipe right, it would let us know in a like DM boxing, messaging kind of thing. Like, oh, hey, you guys think you guys are both attractive. Why don't you guys talk and message each other, yada, yada, yada. So the times that I have messaged two guys, I was brutally catfished. Brutally! Oh, the disrespect around here. Like, I don't know how these people edited their photos back in the day, especially guys. Like, what the hell? Like, I honestly put a lot of pictures of me without makeup and then like two with makeup, and I was just trying to be honest. I was just like, I ain't trying to funk the fool. I ain't trying to lie to people. Like, I'm just trying to show you who I am in a picture. So the first guy, we're gonna call him Mark, because I want to leave his name anonymous. In his profile, he had like a super gorgeous face, super duper nice banging body, and he's 6'4". Mind you, I'm 4'11". I love tall guys. That's just my thing. My ex was 6'4" as well, so I finally decided to meet this guy because we had been talking for about almost a week and a half, and I was like, oh, he can keep up with conversations. I don't have to start the conversation, yada yada, wooty woo. So we finally met him, and it was so sad. Like, his face was so acneed up, craters. I know that it's so sad because it's like some people just cannot control that, but in your pictures, your face looks super flawless, super gorgeous, super amazing. And then he was skinny. Like, I thought he had like a six-pack and muscles and that he worked out. No, he was just skinny. So by default, he had a six-pack. And I was just like, I could like wrap myself around him when I gave him a hug, and I was just like, ooh, boo, this is not gonna work out. Like, it was just not my type, you know? We all have different types, and that was just not what I was looking for. So anyways, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna hang out with them. I'm not gonna be a jerk and be like, no, I'm gonna dip. I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna hang out with them. He made time to hang out with me, so why not? Throughout the whole time we were hanging out, he was doing a lot of the talking. And he wasn't even just talking about himself. He just had a lot of stories, and like every time I try to say something, he would be like, he'll bring up another story. And I was like, okay, but I want to talk now, because I felt like you talked like 95% of the time that we're hanging out and whatever, and I wanted to say something. I have stories too, and I wanted to share them, but he was just like blah 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 beep 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 blah blah. So then I was like, oh, let's go get something to eat, and he was like, oh, I have no money to go eat. And I was like, what do you mean? I get it, we were both in school. Actually, I think he was like 4 years older than me. I was 22, which would make him 26. The deal breaker as well was he didn't have a car, and I didn't ask him in our messages why, I don't know, but he didn't have a car. And then he was 4 years older than me, so you would think he would have shit together, kind of, you know? And then like he wasn't financially stable. He lived at the school, which is cool, like, you know, like school's expensive, but like I was like, oh, let's go grab like something to eat. He's just like, oh, I have no money. And I was like, I'm definitely not spotting you. Sorry. I know this is probably my fault because I should have asked him if he had a job, but he just told me he was a full-time student, and I didn't really care that he had a job when we were talking, just because I didn't think we were actually gonna meet. And then one day he was just like, oh, let's hang out. I was like, sure, why not? So that went over my head that he didn't have a job. So I was just like, sorry, boo, like I can't do this. Like, I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything, but I've been in a few relationships where I have to pay for everything, and I wasn't trying to be in another relationship like that. All right, second guy. All his pictures was him with his shirt off, with the motorcycle. Mind you, I'm 22, so the thirst was real for me, all right? It was real as can be. I was thirsty. Dehydrated. To be honest, I don't even remember this guy's name because it really pissed me off how like the whole situation happened. So we were talking, messaging each other for who knows how long, and he had a motorcycle, so I was like, whew, So the first thing he asked me, he's like, oh, hey, let's go on a bike ride. I'm like, dude, I'm so down, blah, blah. So I met up at his apartment and we went for like a cool little bike ride with all his friends, etc., etc. Smoked, got high, went to go eat. It was amazing, like, you know. But again, his profile picture stated that he was buff. Absolutely was not. When I met him, he was as skinny as can be. He was probably like 5'10", which didn't bug me, whatever. But the lies, like he was really, 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 really skinny. I was like, what the hell is going on here? How are you guys making yourself look so big on Tinder? 4 guys in the apartment and I was the only girl. So mind you, I already felt uncomfortable because I was just like, this is weird. But you know what, it was kind of cool because we were all the same age, we were all playing video games. They didn't try to do anything inappropriate in front of me or whatever. They were all just being like super chill until the guy, we're gonna say his name is Josh, he was just like, oh, and mind you, this is winter time. He was like, oh, let's go in the jacuzzi. And I was like, jacuzzi? I was like, I don't even have a bikini. Like, why would I go to jacuzzi? He's like, oh, let's go get some alone time. I was like, alone time? I'm not trying to have alone time right now. After he said that, I was like, oh, I have to go home anyways. I have work at night, which obviously I didn't. And it was like 10 o'clock. I don't even know if you believe me. I don't remember how I got past that lie. I was so high. Oh, the disrespect that was going on that day. Honestly, I had a good time with him. I could have kept him as a friend because I wouldn't date him. He was just, again, not my type. Was catfished. He wasn't even that good looking. Oh! But what did actually cross the line was when he had asked me to like go in the jacuzzi with him, knowing it was like 50 degrees outside. Like, what? I'm not trying to get sick. Like, I'm not trying to hook up with you either. So I'm gonna dip out. He obviously did walk me to my car and he tried to get a kiss and I was like, oh, sorry, I don't kiss my first date. Both guys did try to pursue me afterwards, but I'm pretty sure I made up a lie. I don't remember, that was like 6 years ago, but pretty sure I said a really good lie. Maybe like, oh, dating my ex or some lie like that. So happy I didn't add them on my other social media, so it was just on Tinder. And then after those horrible episodes on Tinder, I decided to just like, sorry Tinder, this is not working out for me. Every guy on there is not my type. The 2 guys that I met were catfish, like, oh! It was pretty messed up, I must say. Would I go on a dating app ever again? No. Although Instagram is a huge way for people to start dating, I definitely do not use Instagram as a platform to date. I actually use Instagram as a platform to make money. So my YouTube, my lashes, facials, makeup, that's it. OOTDs, but that's it. Like, other than that, I try to keep my personal life off of Instagram. I do use Snapchat. I have a new Snapchat, so if you guys are trying to contact me on my old Snapchat, deleted that one. New Snapchat is just for personal reasons, but like I said, I would not go back to a dating app, any dating thing out there. I'm pretty happy where I'm at. Anyways, that is the end of this Tinder video, how I got catfished. It might not sound bad, but it was pretty terrible at the time because, like I said, my 2 friends were pulling hot ass guys, huge, buff, Latino, mixed, goddesses. Not really, goddesses are for girls, but they were like extremely good looking. So I had like high expectations for Tinder, and when it came down to me, it didn't work that way. Like, did no one like swipe right on me? Like, what the hell? I'm not even that ugly. But that was my short story. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys didn't, then I don't know why you guys stood all the way up until the end of this video to hear me say whatever I had to say towards the end. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, it is at MillaIlla. My eyelashes is at everydaylashes _ by Milla. And then my skincare or facial is, what is it? Is skincare by MillaIlla. Make sure you go add all those lashes, skincare, OOTDs, special effects, all the spiel, it's all on there. If you are trying to contact me through Instagram. That's the best way. If you are DM me, make sure you guys tell me that you found me on YouTube, because that's the only way I'm gonna respond, because I get random DMs that are so unnecessary. And the only way I will respond to you guys, if you guys, hey, I saw you on YouTube, because I know a lot of you guys have questions about rhinoplasties, keloids, makeup, special effects, cameras, lighting, etc. And I always do respond back to Instagram. I used to respond really fast on Snapchat, but like I said, deleted my old Snapchat, made a new Snapchat, but it's for personal, family, and close friends only. So if you are trying to contact me, just make sure you write, hey, sorry YouTube channel. I'll respond immediately, almost immediately, or as fast as I can be. Those are all the announcements I have. School's over, so you'll be seeing this face more often, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next video, hopefully next week. Hopefully. If not, I don't know. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.